A review of the energy of my soul. A special review for the Indie House of Horrors. Indie-house.com. I'm at Neputin. creepystories.org. For a long time, me and my friend Ruan were passionate about indie games. We have looked at them all. But one day, someone had sent us a game we haven't heard of before. I thought I could review it for our website. The game was called The Energy of My Soul. The game begins with a live-action introduction showing a developer performing some sort of ritual from a book, while speaking numerous incantations while coding. After not sleeping for 6 days and 6 nights while performing this ritual, the game was fully coded in design, after which the developer died of exhaustion, and his partner sent this game somewhere. When the cutscene of the game being delivered ended, we saw something similar to Cat Mario, with the difference that the environment was more realistic, and instead of being a cat, the main character was a human. The game was hard. Disturbing messages randomly appeared in weird places. They got in the way of playing, making me die multiple times, and said weird things such as, "It's you," or "You'll be next." I even thought that the game called me by my name a few times. I must have lost over 9,000 lives before I beat the first level. When the next one started, something weird happened. The screen turned into static. At first I thought it was a bug, and the character was still controllable, so I continued. And as I did, the graphics in the game changed. The original 2D scenario of the game changed into quite impressive and realistic 3D, and the point of the view changed into the first person. A message appeared. "Now, search for the book." It was weird. The environment now looked like my basement. I decided to move forward, and a brick fell from the ceiling. I moved towards it, and the controls allowed me to observe it. There was something written on it. "Throw me." And so I did. I threw it into the wall, and the impact made the mirror fall. The game seemed to become more realistic with each second, since one of the shards of the mirror appeared to hurt my character's foot. The sound effects were incredibly realistic. As I controlled my character, a message appeared in front of me, telling me to get the shards on me, which revolved around gathering them with a vacuum cleaner, and then pouring the contents of it on my character, which in turn made the book somehow fall from the vacuum cleaner's bag, along with numerous shards of glass, which made my character bleed. I could see his bloodied, glass-covered hands opening the book on a page which just read, "Take it upstairs." He closed it and started moving on its own as a message appeared on the screen. "Now wait for your friend." As I read this message, Rohan came to my room, bloodied and dirty, with a book in his hand. He screamed as he seemed to recall who he was, and noticed that his skin was covered in shards of glass. He threw the book on the ground, and the game said, "Pick it up and follow the instructions." For some odd reason I did what it said and read the contents of the book. The next character will either be the one who was controlled now, or the one who lost the game, or a friend to whom this game is sent when it ends survive. And then it closed, after which the game started up again. It showed me in my room from Ruan's perspective. A noise was heard, the ground started shaking, bricks started falling from the ceiling. I tried to escape them, but when I didn't control the controller, my friend wouldn't move. I tried to stand up to do something, but as I did, numerous other bricks fell from the ceiling. As one of them smashed my knee, a message displayed, "Cheaters always lose in this game." My legs started hurting more and more, and the bricks started falling faster and faster. Luckily, thanks to all my years of gaming, I was able to ignore the pain and continue playing. While controlling Ruan, I had to quickly figure out a way to avoid all the falling bricks. I've made Ruan smash up parts of my table and use it to deflect the bricks. He hit them one by one thanks to my skills, destroying my room in the process. This lasted for quite some time until one of the bricks hit my monitor, and I could see it die out. I felt that if I don't do something, I will become the next victim of the game. I panicked and started mashing my keyboard, causing my friend to move randomly. The bricks started hitting him repeatedly, killing him. And as he stopped moving, I got a message from the game. Game not over. You'll play it again if you don't get someone else to do it. And so I write this review. A review of the most exciting game ever. Please play it. The graphics are phenomenal. If you want to know more about the Indie House of Horrors, visit indie-house.com. And if you want to know more about Matt Neputin, visit creepystories.org.